The Lijiang is a rain-fed river, entirely reliant on precipitation. Located in the East Asian monsoon zone, it sees heavy rains and abundant water flow in summer. But faces scarce rainfall and potential navigation disruptions during severe droughts in winter. The natural fluctuations in its water levels are beyond human control. Ensuring the Lijiang's green mountains and flowing waters endure is an ongoing, systematic effort. Covering over 1 million hectares, the forests in the Lijiang watershed play a vital role in conserving its water resources. Pine forests are among the key contributors. But pine wilt disease threatens to undo decades, even centuries, of human effort in a short span of time.
Here it is. This tree shows signs of pine wilt disease.
Rangers in the Lijiang watershed closely monitor forest conditions, enabling forestry departments to swiftly address potential threats. Pine wilt disease spreads primarily through the pine wood nematode, carried by Japanese pine sawyers. The beetles are most active in summer, making it crucial for researchers to find efficient and environmentally friendly solutions to combat this devastating threat to pine trees. After extensive testing, eco-friendly Boveria bachiana emerged as the preferred method for forestry management.
It is an entomopathogenic fungus, naturally targeting insects like beetles. When sprayed on adult beetles, the fungus settles in their joints, parasitizes, and germinates, ultimately leading to their death.
With government initiatives and technology, the Lijiang's forest ecosystems are improving.
Using continuous satellite remote sensing data through the leaf area index, we clearly see that most regions show an upward trend. This means the vegetation across the Lijiang watershed is generally improving.
Haiyang Mountain on the east bank is a key water source. In late spring, Wang Xingyin's family is busy cultivating Lingjie. During the 1980s land reforms in China, Wang's grandfather was assigned a barren mountainside. Under his leadership, the family traded axes for hoes, dedicating themselves to planting trees. The Lijiang's valleys and plains are traditional agricultural hubs. Tang Xinchuan left to start a business but returned 15 years ago to farm rice.
I couldn't bear to leave this land. I'm fascinated by cultivating seedlings, sprouting grains, and tasting the rice we grow.
However, migrating rice stem borers plagued Tang's fields.
Every season, I had to spray pesticides 3 or 4 times, killing even frogs. And the runoff polluted the water.
The challenge of coexisting with nature is a timeless question for humanity. With support from agricultural technicians, Tang found an effective ally in pest control.
We use 4 capsules per moo.
These tiny capsules are that powerful.
Trichogramma wasps in capsules
The Lijiang water is so still.
The Lijiang water is so still. So still that you barely feel it flowing. The Lijiang water is so clear.
What do we get from the Lijiang? Our irrigation, our drinking water, our very lives depend on it.
Tang Jianwei works for the Lijiang Scenic Area Administration. He often spends his holidays teaching children at the youth center. Repairing riverbanks, building eco-friendly trails, Liao Wushuan, once a fisherman, lived off the Lijiang's waters.
My connection to the Lijiang runs deep. I grew up beside it.
In 2016, to improve water quality, Liao Wushuan and the last 112 boat-dwelling households in Guilin bid farewell to their lives on the river. After moving ashore, Liao became a Lijiang cleaner.
I can't leave the Lijiang, it's always on my mind. Keeping it clean makes me happy. When residents and tourists see a clean, beautiful river, we're happy too.
To preserve Lijiang's waters, Guilin City has implemented wastewater projects, restored 10 urban tributaries, and advanced integrated efforts for the Lijiang River's watershed. Through scientific, comprehensive governance, the Lijiang has achieved 100% water quality compliance and ranks among China's best for surface water quality.
When I was young, the water was incredibly clear. How clear! Standing on Jiafeng Bridge, I could see fish swimming below.
Growing up drinking Lijiang's water, Li Qingyu sees the river as the pride of his hometown. Over a decade ago, some friends from northern China came to visit the Lijiang, and Li enthusiastically invited them for a bamboo raft ride.
We hadn't been on the raft for 10 minutes before I wanted to jump off. The fuel-powered bamboo rafts were like argument boats, so noisy.
Powered by small gasoline engines, the bamboo rafts were major sources of noise, oil pollution, and exhaust fumes. Supported by the Lijiang Scenic Area Administration, Li applied his expertise to develop lithium-ion batteries tailored for bamboo rafts.
Less than 60 decibels, quieter than normal conversation. It's like being on a romance boat, where you can talk softly.
By 2024, all 1,210 fuel-powered bamboo rafts have been replaced with electric ones. Over 300 large sightseeing boats are also undergoing green and intelligent upgrades.
When I'm old, I'll invite friends for a leisurely Lijiang cruise. The river will still be as beautiful, the sky as blue, the clouds as white, and the mountains as green. That will be my proudest achievement, rest assured.
Guiding tourists on bamboo rafts along the Yulong River, introducing them to his homeland, is Jiang Shouqian's daily work.
Thank you for your applause. It's a joy chatting with tourists, singing mountain songs, and embracing the beauty of nature.
As a child, Jiang never imagined that the mountains and rivers outside his door would one day bring real economic benefits to him and his village. In 2000, Yangshuo County villagers began co-managing bamboo rafting businesses. Since then, the community has reaped wealth from its natural treasures. After his daily tours, Jiang joins fellow villagers to rehearse for the upcoming Yangshuo Fishing Lights Festival. Donning traditional straw raincoats and hats, with bamboo rafts and great cormorants, they reenact the life of Lijiang fishermen, preserving this cultural heritage in a new way.
We shout together, "Hey, let's fish." Then we rock the bamboo raft to encourage the cormorants to dive. Suddenly, they dive into the water.
Familiar movements performed naturally under the night sky bring ancient fishing traditions to life for tourists. Over the years, 35,000 villagers have shared 10% of the Lijiang Yulong Scenic Area's income, making it a highlight of their year. The concept of green mountains and clear waters are gold and silver mountains has flourished along the Lijiang, yielding tangible results.